It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors here at their home, Scotiabank Arena. For the Raptors, they have a lot of work to do in a short amount of time. Getting guys back, focused, ready to compete. This first test should tell us where they are now and how far they have to go to be ready for opening night. And the success of Steve Kerr leading the Warriors, just his first stint as a head coach, Kenny, it couldn't have been a more perfect fit.
Oh, man, he makes it look so easy. He gives hope to other broadcasters interested in coaching. I mean, you could just feel like you could just walk on and win a national championship or win a NBA championship. You could just win. Perfect attitude to lead the roster.
Well, what is this breaking news? Are you leaving broadcasting to go into coaching?
Without question.
Are you breaking news right now?
Steve makes me want to do it.
Are you breaking news right now? Are you gone? Because if you are, we're going to need your microphone and your blazer and your tie.
And your mocap suit.
This just then. Kenny Smith is interested. Breaking news.
That's not just in.
Okay.
Anyway, Ernie, talk about Steve Kerr, a real coach and a real broadcaster, I might add. He knows what to say to keep guys motivated. He doesn't get enough credit for handling all those crazy personalities on his team.
Yeah. They got crazy personalities?
Hey. Yeah, I ain't going to say no names, Draymond.
I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you, man.
Give me Steve's job, and he can take mine. We can switch for a year.
Because of it's very hard to reach over here and give you a real big hug.
Thank you.
We're going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you, too.
We're going to miss you.
Ernie's going to miss you, not me.
Yeah.
I'll invite you to the games, Jack.
I don't need your tickets.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And this is it, a long time coming, the start of the NBA preseason. We know you've missed your hoops, and so have we. So let's get to it. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. It's East versus West here in Toronto. The Raptors hope to put on a show for their hometown fans. And of course, they are still without Klay Thompson.
Yeah, and that news, Kevin, means this team faces a tough. The production's going to be missed, and it's not a problem that you can just wave a wand and make go away. This is when everybody on that bench has to really band together.
So true. This is a huge opportunity for those guys on the bench to step up and show they can fill that void. It'll be fascinating to see the response from those guys.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, Steph Curry is the two-time league MVP, and Steve Kerr says he's maybe the most impactful offensive player ever. He puts fear into defenses like no one I've ever seen. No one's been able to shoot off the dribble from 35 feet. It changes the entire game. Kevin?
A game changer indeed. DA, thank you. And here on the preseason, Smitty, it's an opportunity to evaluate guys we won't be seeing in the lineup during the regular season.
And I think that's why coaches and general managers, they love the preseason. You get a chance to put some guys in different situations. You have some guys that's a versatile 2 or 3. You might want to try him at the point guard position. Then you have some guys to see if he can guard some bigger guys. And I loved it as a veteran. I got a chance to evaluate some of the young guys when I wasn't playing to get a chance to even gain some more confidence from a player standpoint.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Cauley Stein is out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Russell. And it's McKinney in at the 3 slot. Up again, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. This preseason outing with the Raptors providing a good first chance to square off.
And they dominated this club last season, looking to carry that over this season as well.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Powell kicks to Gasol. And Siakam has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Russell finds Green, and Green slams it in.
Draymond's skill set is off the chain. He can shoot the ball, he's comfortable on the block, and that time he put it on the deck and made a play.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
Toronto shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
The free throw drops for Powell. Steve, you think about Coach Steve Kerr as a player, the 50th pick in 1988, and for his career, the best three-point percentage in NBA history.
I played with him, and I played against him. Always had to know where he was on the floor. The perfect coach for this sharpshooting team.
Here is Lowry. After the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. Here's Gasol. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
We know he can shoot it from the outside, but I love to see Mark down there on the block.
Here's Curry. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Lowry. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Gasol. Siakam kicks to Lowry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Lowry. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul here in the first makes it a tough decision whether to leave him in or not.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Foul for 3. It's hauled in by McKinney. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Green, the pass to Looney. Back to Green. From 13, Toronto grabs the miss. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And that one, good. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Lowry is just a ball of muscle out there. He has no problem taking a hit like that and still finishing.
Green kicks to Curry. The pass to McKinney. Lets it go with a 3. Can't hit that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Passes it to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Curry against Lowry. Pass to Green. Here's Looney. And it's Curry at the elbow. Green taking his time here. 3 on the clock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Russell. He kicks it to Green. And the shot is good.
Draymond playing a physical game down in the inside, playing through contact.
The shot's good from Gasol.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lowry against Curry. The three. Cranes the three-pointer. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
This is what the fans come to see. Steph at his finest, putting on a show.
Offside Gasol. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. The 19-foot shot, no good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Siakam, and he dunks it down.
What a look from Lowry, just knew he would be open.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 4. Green kicks to McKinney. Count it.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far.
3 titles in the last 4 seasons for the Warriors. Dynasty, that word you don't throw around lightly, but we're witnessing one in Golden State.
And you can see there, the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Here's McKinney. Curry is inside. While recovering. And the Warriors going into last season ranked by odds makers as the highest favorite ever. Smitty, in any sport.
Yes, the clear favorites. And that remains the case this season again. They've assembled a roster that stands as one of the all-time greats.
And the Raptors making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for the Warriors. Alec Burks comes in for Russell. Down low. Robinson against Ibaka. Robinson misses.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 8. Back to Powell. Lets it go. Here's Ibaka, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Some changes for Toronto. OG Anunoby's checked in for Gasol. Stanley Johnson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Powell. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. Free throw good. Serge Ibaka. A lot of statistics to try to devour. The plus-minus statistics are some that really stand out for fans and players. How useful you think a tool that is?
You know, I love it, Kevin, because then you get a chance to see the guys who, you know, the stats we look at is rebounds, points, assists, and blocks and steals. There are some guys that make an impact without having those numbers, and it goes by what the score is, and that plus-minus help those guys who I would say not as skillful as some of the guys as far as putting up stats that way, but you can see the team plays better when this guy is on the floor, no matter how many points he scores.
Did you pay attention to the plus-minus? Kevin,
I'm so old, they didn't have plus-minus.
I didn't mean to embarrass you there, Steve. I am so sorry. Here's Livingston after Toronto got the three-pointer. Robinson against Johnson. Outside Robinson. On its way from Burks for 2. Here's Green, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The nasty of Draymond. Few guys in the league play the glass better.
Here's VanVleet. He's covered by Livingston. Johnson in the corner. From about 16. Doesn't go that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. To the inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hat. Here's Lowry following the score by Golden State. Here's Anunoby. On defense, Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Lowry looking around.
Gotta admire the hustle from Green. Never wants to give his guy a clean look at the basket. Second chance opportunities. The great equalizer.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the shot goes in. Green's got 8.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
Here's Van Vliet. Burks covering. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Fred Van Vliet, the Wichita State product, took some time getting into the NBA, but my goodness, is he a factor now for this team.
You know, I love the way Van Vliet can create space with his movement and getting into a defender. Great at reading a defense and finding the right play. He thinks several steps ahead of the play when he's on the floor.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Livingston kicks to Green. Burks on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Unloads. Leading by 8. Outside Lowry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know he's only 6 feet tall. Kyle Lowry, though, is fearless attacking the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw, no good. Michigan High School basketball, Steve, has produced a lot of great NBA talent. Yourself, Magic, Chris Webber, George Gervin, the Iceman, and some new great players now are in that category.
Yeah, the list goes on and on. When you start talking about the Derek Colemans and the Spencer Haywoods and Jalen Rose, so many different guys. Now you have guys, Josh Jackson, also Miles Bridges enter into this league right now. Michigan High School basketball has produced a lot of NBA talent.
Warriors trail by 9. Livingston finds Burks. Here's Looney. Burks looking around. Pass to Robinson. It's tipped. Fast break Toronto. Here's Anunoby. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Inside, it's stolen by Ibaka. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Green. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Dishes it to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 13. Poked away. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Burks. It's good. Burks has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
Now here is Lowry. Defense is right there. Six on the shot clock. There's the triple.
Amazing contest from Sean Livingston. His commitment to the defensive end is pretty good right now.
And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more in store for you right after this. Marc Gasol, so appreciated by his fans, and certainly a lot of Spanish-speaking fans excited about his success.
It's just fun. You see more fans on the stands that speak Spanish, even they're from Spain or Argentina, Mexico, whatever they're from. They support the Spanish-speaking people, and they love the game also.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
Thanks again for tuning in as we get going once again with our coverage of the NBA preseason. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Looney out there with Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And there's Livingston. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5. Lowry passes to Anunoby. 14. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And here's a look at some numbers for Lowry. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
And the first one at the line is good.
Serge Ibaka, known for his defense since he came into the league. Still a very capable shot blocker. He has good strength and he can guard post players much bigger than him.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. Well, with Ibaka, it's the toughness. He's definitely a scrapper for the team.
And that role goes beyond just banging bodies down low. He'll get into the face of opposing players, and he can get in their heads as well. It's just part of the role that he plays for this team.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. He's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And the Warriors also making a change. Russell, he's checked in for Glenn Robinson III. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up, high post. And the Warriors get it back. Outside Russell. Cauley Stein finds Livingston. Back to Cauley Stein. Johnson against Russell. It's stolen by Johnson. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. That one falls.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Now here's Livingston. He's tightly guarded. And the Warriors miss again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Powell. And no good. Nice D from Russell. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Over in the corner, Livingston. Kicks it to Cauley Stein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Livingston. Here's Johnson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. We always hear about the brotherhood of the NBA. Talk a little bit about the unique bond that you NBA players, Steve, share.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that brotherhood is something special, Kevin, because there are guys that's going through some of the same situations you've been through, and especially when you get a chance to talk to some of the veterans. And then the younger guys, when you become a vet, you share all that knowledge. And then what I love about it, that brotherhood, even when you retire, you get a chance to still keep in touch, and you see the evolutions of a lot of those players' families. You see their kids grow, and you love to still be a part of that unique situation.
Some changes for Toronto. Marc Gasol comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Johnson. And then for Golden State, McKinney's checked in, and Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Here's Looney. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the basket by Curry.
The floater is a tough shot, and Stephen Curry has mastered it.
Toronto leading by 13. Van Vliet looking around. Siakam kicks to Gasol. There's the pass to Powell. Back to Gasol. Sinks the triple. Gasol's got his third basket of the night right there.
When Gasol feels the D playing off of him, he has no problem going right up with the shot. Great confidence from the big man.
And a deep three from Curry. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Curry. Van Vliet passes to Powell. Ibaka outside. Here's Van Vliet. And it's off the back rim, no good.
He got a good look from the mid-range area. He needs to shoot this one with more confidence.
Here's McKinney. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Siakam. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's McKinney. It's rebounded by Gasol.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself. This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Steve, looks like we may not have any more sleeved jerseys anymore as you look back. Is this the end of an era or the end of an error, a mistake?
Either way, I am happy, Kevin. I just didn't like the look.
I am too.
And I could imagine being a player, being able to try to shoot the basketball with sleeves.
It made no sense.
Not at all. So I'm looking forward not to see guys wearing, I would call it T-shirts.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Here's Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Siakam's got 11 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry kicks to McKinney. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Gasol.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Here's Van Vliet. Shoots. That one wide left.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
Russell kicks to Curry. Knocked away. Shoots. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Van Vliet. No good there. Curry deciding where to go with it. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Powell, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Hollis Jefferson, guarded by Curry. Shoots from 8. That shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 15.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. Green, he's Lowry against Curry. That one doesn't go. The drive by Green. He feeds it to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 17 points for Steph Curry.
I mean, Steph's elite scoring ability plus his relentless approach equals greatness.
Here's Lowry, and the Raptors miss again.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
Here's McKinney. They get it again. Russell with a wide-open look, and another 3 for Golden State.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
Lowry finds Gasol. Back to Lowry. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Ring shot on the way. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
Curry with it. 17 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Green. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Green's got 10 points in the game.
Aggressive, working for the high percentage shot. Draymond understands this game.
There's Siakam. He's got 13. Great D that time from Green.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
Curry passes to Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
How do you defend him on pick and rolls? He can knock down the jump shot, and if you take that away, he is comfortable with passing the basketball to the open guy. Well, Steph Curry is the face of the Warriors franchise, but you ask around, Draymond Green is the leader in that locker room. He's vocal, plays with an attitude, and his competitive spirit rubs off on the whole team.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. OG Anunoby comes in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson, and it's Johnson in for Fred Van Vliet. Now, here's Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. Bangs home the trifecta. 12 points for him. Well, Green, really the heart and soul of this Warriors team.
He brings an edge and a toughness that they need. The others are more quiet. He's not afraid to challenge anyone. That's just his nature. I'll tell you, he is scorching the nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Johnson. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. For Toronto, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now here's Livingston. 1:32 left in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. And Gasol sends it back.
Love how Gasol patrols the court, always on the lookout to reject his shot.
Raptors leading by 9. To the middle. It's stolen by Livingston. Burks on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Livingston kicks to Green. Again, Golden State.
He's on a team with great mid-range shooters. It's starting to rub off on Draymond Green.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. With the teardrop. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
There's 39 seconds left here in the second. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Lowry. To the right side. And Toronto turns it over again. The Raptors making a switch here. "19 seconds left in the second quarter. Johnson against Burks. Over in the corner, Livingston.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Raptors lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We got to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to this preseason edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny the Jet. It was a fast pace for Toronto at the outset. Their biggest lead of the opening period during a very exciting run was all the way up to 13 points. After a well-executed first quarter, They held the lead by 11. Going through the second quarter, they started to look a bit fatigued, but played well enough to enjoy a 5-point cushion here at the half. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they're doing a great job of pushing the action and getting to the foul line. They aren't just pulling up for uncontested shots. They're making the defense react to them. In transition, on the dribble, and with those quick cuts, they're in attack mode. That's dangerous. To beat them, you need to force them to play more defensively.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, their perimeter defense is falling apart. Guys aren't fighting over screens, closing out on shooters. I mean, when you're playing a team that gets this hot from behind the arc, you got to body up on the shooters and try to close them down. Their defense needs to extend outward in the second half.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Wow, what a great view. Thanks again for tuning in as we get going once again with our coverage of the NBA preseason. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
NBA preseason action underway once again. Glad to have you with us. Lowry out there with Norman Powell, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 4 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
And happy to take it up inside. You see Russell under control and in charge.
Lowry kicks to Siakam. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 3. Got a piece of it. Gasol with the steal. Lowry finds Powell. Back to Lowry. At the top of the key, Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Over Green. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Passes it to Russell from 15 feet away. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lowry against Curry. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Now here's Powell, headed by Green. The shot by Powell, no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
It's stolen by Lowry. Second shot opportunity, and Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got 9.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Green, the pass to Russell. It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
No doubt about it. He's been a monster from deep.
By and large, defenders have done a poor job of running him off his spots. That's why he keeps firing.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 12. Pass to Siakam. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Russell finds Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And just showing great vision there. Russell surveys the floor and whips it to the open man.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lowry drawing the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
And here are the Warriors now. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
And it's Russell in the corner. 5 to shoot. Again, Golden State.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And the Raptors call time here.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominated.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
A moment here to see the numbers for Russell. How he did last season. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
I totally agree. He has the IQ and the ability to take it up another level anytime he wants. That's all confidence right there. He knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on its heels.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Lowry gets double-teamed, and there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Kevon Looney is checked in for Cauley-Stein. The pass to Siakam. They need this. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Green kicks to Russell. Out to the right wing, McKinney. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 12. And Lowry gets double-teamed and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Toronto with the ball. Shot clock at 5. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Draymond Green credits his upbringing in Saginaw, Michigan for his toughness, Steve.
He comes from a long line of people who love to talk. On the playgrounds in Michigan, you have to back it up. So he was always determined to earn respect by winning, no matter what.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors.
One shot.
One of the great second-round picks of the modern age. What Draymond contributes is somewhat irreplaceable.
Toronto calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Warriors, number 1.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Here's McKinney. He kicks it to Curry. Here's McKinney. Green up on top. Green draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Gasol with the steal. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you.
I mean, bullying his way around the court. Draymond invites contact, then comes through with the bucket.
They double him with Green, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And the Warriors also making a change. Robinson's checked in. And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 13. No problems knocking that one down. Siakam's got 15.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
They kick it out to Green. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his 1st foul of the game. Alec Burks checked in for Golden State. Here's Curry, 25 points in the game. A steal. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Misses the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Green. Golden State moving it around. And here's Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Got a piece of it. This is it to Anunoby. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. He has 7.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
On its way from Curry for 2, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They've got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own. That's an excellent pass. On time, on target. Great teamwork.
Warriors leading by 9. Kicks to Burks. Back to Curry. For the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Van Vliet. Toronto calls timeout.
Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times, I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
The Raptors making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Livingston's checked in. Here's Siakam. 17 points in the game. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter. You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those pregame ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
I like that they're trying to maximize the value of each possession, and you know their coach likes it.
Here's Siakam. 19 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got 21 in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Burks on the wing. Back to Livingston. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Beautiful play by Sean Livingston. Been able to probe, get inside on the defense, and finish with a slam.
Pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Here's Livingston. He has 6. Outside, Green. Burks on the wing. Now Livingston. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, he can't get it to go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And to go with a 3. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Anunoby.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Here's Livingston. Siakam pulls it in.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot, and this one was uncontested.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
Livingston finds Cauley Stein. Green left side. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. There's 1:17 left in the third. Here's Siakam.
Yes. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Here is Livingston after the Raptors pick up 2. Hits the outside fadeaway. Livingston's got 8.
See, in this half, I feel like he's a much different shooter. Calm, focused, and letting things come to him.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Top of the key, Ibaka. Toronto working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
He misses the free throw. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And he's good on the second. And it's Livingston with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
Down low. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
You know, this is the discipline you need to play with. At this level, number of possessions matters.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And welcome back as our coverage continues of the NBA preseason. Raptors trail by 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. We've got Green. Livingston is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Robinson, and it's Cauley Stein in at the center, filling out the middle.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Livingston passes to Green. Back to Livingston. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Livingston's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Robinson against Lowry. Ibaka dishes to Lowry. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
It seems like almost every shot Lowry takes is contested, but he doesn't let it bother him.
Down low, here's Cauley Stein, and that one good. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And Willie Cauley Stein gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for the Raptors. The Warriors also with a sub. McKinney's checked in. Johnson surveying the floor. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. By Green. The Raptors making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Russell, he's checked in for Burks. Clock at 6. 14 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cauley-Stein's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. Man, both teams scoring at a higher rate here down the stretch.
You know what? It's all about the offense. Decisive and prolific. Fun duel to watch.
Now here's Johnson. Right side Lowry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Good job to stay patient and let the play develop. Lowry is very strong in that regard.
Norman Powell's checked in for Johnson. That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Livingston with it. Outside Russell. Back to Livingston. 5 on the clock. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got 10 points here in the second half. Raptors trail by 4. Outside Lowry. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Livingston kicks to Green. So blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just some real big boy strength from Green, absorbing the hit like a champ while still hitting the shot.
And the post-up game losing favor around the NBA, Steve, but for point guard Sean Livingston, that's his bread and butter.
First, he has a size advantage most every night, and then he loves to get down there in the block. He has the vision to punish teams for trying to dig or double team him when he's scoring.
Here's Lowry. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Anunoby. Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Warriors leading by 7. Here's McKinney. Cauley-Stein at the elbow. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Pass to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Anunoby. Powell for 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Russell looking around. And Curry has it in the corner. They double-team Curry. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Unselfish play right there. Curry with the patience to wait for someone to break free.
Raptors trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Anunoby. Cauley-Stein defending. 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Lowry from outside. The Warriors pull it in.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
McKinney passes to Russell with the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Lowry. Here's Anunoby. Changes up, and the layup is up and in.
Gorgeous reverse. Terrific body control in traffic.
Warriors leading by 9. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. To the paint. Looking for Cauley-Stein. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Anunoby. Back to Lowry. And there's the pass to Gasol. Out to the wing. Here's Anunoby. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that one's good. Russell.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lowry finds Gasol. Over Cauley-Stein. Gasol no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Drills it from outside.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Passes it to Lowry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kyle has a way of getting into a defender and drawing a foul.
That free throw, no good.
Kyle Lowry has always been so consistent at getting himself to the free throw line.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. He hits the second from the line. Here's Curry. He kicks it to Cauley-Stein. Back to Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Stephen Curry continues to develop all aspects of his game. Next step was to get the ball into the paint. He's done that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. And Steph Curry, Steve, the #1 selling jersey in the league for the last 3 consecutive seasons. For all the attention, he seems remarkably unaffected.
Just the way he was raised. A great family. His father, Dale, played in the NBA, but made the kids work for things they wanted. It's not an act with Steph. It's just who he is.
And both free throws good for Curry.
As we know, Steph's one of the game's most accurate shooters. He's part of the 50-40-90 club.
Lowry against Curry. Lowry passes to Gasol. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And he recovers it.
Love seeing Stephen Curry get up and send that one back.
Warriors leading by 14. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Lowry. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Cauley-Stein. Outside Curry. Back to Cauley-Stein. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 16 points for Willie Cauley-Stein. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Siakam. Outside Gasol. 6 to shoot. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
There's only the Basketball Hall of Fame that is shared among all basketball organizations, Steve. Do you think there should be an NBA Hall of Fame?
You know, Kevin, I do. I mean, I love the way we've done it, and obviously it's been successful. But, you know, the Basketball Hall of Fame is your entire body of work. And I think sometimes we don't understand that that's from high school, college level into the NBA. Whereas, you know, there's some guys are making it because of that, and there's some guys getting slighted because of that. So I do think one day we should just have the NBA Hall of Fame, just like the NFL.
Now here is Lowry. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got 6 points in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Curry kicks to McKinney. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 38 points.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Pass to Gasol. Fade away. It's rebounded by Golden State. McKinney's got 6 rebounds in the game. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
And the Raptors call time here.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And Toronto has possession, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
NBA wants to keep things competitive, and one way to do that was to make some changes, Steve, to the draft lottery odds. Do you think it'll be enough?
You know, I think it's the right call for them. I think the bottom 3 teams all have the same odds for the top 3 spots now. And it will be much more even to distribute the odds for the back half of the lottery.
And that one misses. Warriors leading by 21. Cauley-Stein kicks to McKinney. And it's Russell in the corner. Down low. They kick it out to Green. And there's the pass to McKinney. And here is Cauley-Stein. Back at 4. Russell finds Cauley-Stein. Shoots the 3. Good work defensively by Lowry. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Now here's Powell. Tight defense on him. Out to the right wing. Gasol passes to Powell. That one goes in.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against a guy who towers over him.
And did you see the separation he got? It's an art, creating that kind of space.
Here's McKinney. Outside Curry. To the inside, Cauley-Stein. And then Cauley Stein with the jam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here is Lowry. Outside Gasol. Inside. Green with the block.
He's a tremendous defender. Draymond Green all over that shot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Draymond Green.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They double-team Curry. 13 feet away. That's short off the rim. Here's Toronto now, trailing by 19. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry dishes to Gasol. Back to Lowry. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
Trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. Pushing the point guard, force them into different situations, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense as they're bringing the ball up, put pressure on them, and try to take them out the offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and try to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this NBA preseason tip-off. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.